Your dad has always said that things have got to get really bad before the masses wake up. How close would you say that we are now to that? And what do you think will be the trigger?
Well, mate, I think we're pretty close, aren't we? I think
Hugely.
I think COVID woke up a lot of people, to be honest. I agree with Dad, and it's annoying that things have to get worse for people to wake up, because you just want to say, can we just wake up now? Can we just see through it now so we don't have to go through all the hardship? It's like, if on March 20th everyone had gone, no, we're not locking down, that would have been the end of it, and we had to put up with 2.5, 3 years of that nonsense, really. So I think that woke up a lot of people, because things were conspiracy theories, and people go, oh yeah, I can dismiss that as tinfoil hat idiocy, whatever, or yeah, he's making money out of it, grifter. They were generally the two you'd get. And then all of a sudden those people were following arrows around Asda, and I think that was a bit of a light bulb moment for quite a lot of people. We're like, well, hang on a minute, none of this makes any sense. I'm being told this on the television, yet my own eyes and ears are telling me something completely different. So that switched a lot of people on. And I think, if this kicks off now, as it appears to be, I mean, Trump will almost certainly, I don't know when this will air, but he's probably already declared war on Iran by the time it does. And Britain will follow suit, because that's what Britain does. And I think that will wake up a lot of people. Because what people aren't understanding is, you look at Iran and Israel and Iraq and Syria and Yemen and Lebanon and, Libya, all these places and all these conflicts that have gone on. And people see it as like, oh, it's over there. Yeah, it's somewhere over the rainbow, in it. Yeah, different looking people over there, different vibe, yeah, whatever. And you carry on with your life.
The I'm all right, Jack mentality.
Well, exactly. But what they don't realise is that all these things affect economies, and they affect your energy bills. If you're going to war, as they have done, as it did with Russia, if you're going to war or putting sanctions on nations that are in control of your energy, then you're snookering yourself. And so what will happen is, you'll find Americans going to the petrol station and spending on $20-25 a gallon and asking what the hell is going on. It's like, yeah, because you supported it because you thought it's over the rainbow and it won't affect you. Well, it does, and that's how it works. And I talked to my mum about, and I did speak to my grandparents when they were alive about, the World War II, and rations were still in place when my mum was a kid. Years after the war ended, all these rations were still going on. Oh, mate, you managed to get some butter. Wow. And so many people take it for granted now. Like, you just go down to the supermarket, get what you want, jobs are good. And I think we saw a little bit, actually, to be fair, with COVID, with that whole toilet roll nonsense.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But what that did is people went, what do you mean I can't get what I want when I want? Can you imagine when it's not toilet roll, but it's bread or it's milk or it's anything? Do you know what I mean? It's. I think that's going to wake a lot of people up as well.
I think what they're doing to the farming industry at the moment, we are going to see food shortages. It's not a case of if, it's a case of when.
Yeah.
I talk quite regularly with Mark Byford, the bowler hat farmer, and he's doing a tour around the country at the moment, and he's just saying that things are dire. We're relying on last year's food crop, which wasn't particularly great anyway. So come next year, it's going to be horrific.
Yeah.
And I don't like to sell fear porn, even though it does sell. But I think people do really need to start looking into the whole food issue.
100%. I mean, only an insane nation would punish their farmers and would, pay their farmers to not grow food. I mean, that is just insanity. And only an insane nation would destroy its own energy infrastructure and make it reliant on foreign nations that they then try and pick a fight with. I mean, that's not sane behavior.